welcome to the After Party Podcast.
Are you excited? Cheers to the first one.
Cheers. Okay, I feel like this is a good start because we have Refuge cups.
Yeah.
And we have Maria's
Oh, that's really funny
cups.
because I didn't even mean to give you both the same cup.
Here we are.
We're here at Refuge Oakdale.
Funny.
I'm Heather.
And I'm Talia, and we are
With Kara
the
Kirsten.
after party
Yes.
at
Hello, world.
Refuge.
Yeah.
So you guys are the lucky winners to get the first episode going, so this is so fun.
Love that.
We had a dinner here in December. That was so great. We have a new one coming up in January, and then we won't be back with you again until December
again. It's going to be a long break.
Yeah.
I know. It's kind of sad.
It'll be fun. No?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get going, we have like a couple rapid fire questions for you. That'll be fun.
Are you ready?
So you want to start that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
And
ready?
do they have to answer at the same time?
Okay, don't take a long time. Just answer them fast.
Yeah.
And you can answer at the same time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay, good. Okay, next one. Early morning, late night.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Oh, surprising.
It depends on
Not
the day.
back to back, but like.
Okay.
Yeah, not back to back.
Okay, wine or beer?
Wine. For sure.
Beer.
Okay.
I mean, if I had to
Okay.
choose, I think
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite season.
Fall.
summer.
Okay.
One thing you cannot start your day without?
Coffee.
Coffee.
We
I
were
know,
wondering.
we were wondering if you guys are going to say that.
Every morning. It's part of a ritual.
Okay, good. Okay, like a fun fact about yourself, something that maybe most people don't know that you want to share. Weird, funny, crazy.
Like weird. I brush my teeth with warm water.
Oh,
So do I.
Yeah.
You need a new
the
fact.
best.
You used that before.
It's the best. It's the best.
I've never tried that. I'll try that.
Yeah.
That's better than like cold shower. Absolutely.
Ew.
I would never.
No
do that.
way.
Yeah.
Scalding
I don't know.
hot.
I don't know.
Okay. If it
can juggle.
comes up later, you'll
Oh,
think of something.
I can juggle.
Like legit can juggle.
Oh,
That is
Like
good.
legit.
Whoa,
Yeah.
we need to bring that at the next dinner party.
And she can line
And
it.
now you're
Entertainment.
Yeah.
okay. At a dinner party, you are most likely to fill in blank.
Be talking to somebody.
Okay.
Okay.
Or be talking too loud. That's probably better.
Yeah. Talking too loud. That's good. Okay. What about you, Kirsten?
I would have said that, and I would have said you would have been like hosting, or like
Oh. Yeah, like
Catering.
welcoming
That's
people,
also true.
taking care of the details.
Yeah, it just depends. Are we here at the dinner party? Or
Yeah.
are we,
Okay.
like, what situation are we in?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good.
Good.
Okay, those weren't that bad, right?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those are great.
You don't have to
Okay,
feel
that's
scared.
like icebreaker.
Love it.
Now we get to hear all the good stuff of like how you started Refuge.
Okay, let's see.
Well, first of all, you're gonna come up on your 1-year anniversary.
Of the brick and mortar.
in
Okay.
February.
In February. February 1st, we're having a party.
January
31st, yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
So that'll be heck of fun. We have live music. Alex Lucero's going to be here.
That's
We're gonna do
nice.
some fun drinks, desserts,
Cool.
all the things.
and anybody
It's
can
gonna
come.
be
It's not invitation only.
so fun. No.
Okay.
We want
Everybody can
everyone
come.
to come. It'd be so fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, how we started back in 2019, our family members and family in general, I guess, had some like tragic events happen, and so in that there was like a time where we needed to take a break, you know, like that like caregiver role or truly anyone that's like going through all the things, and they just need that like 15 minutes of like refuge, really. Like, you
Yeah.
know, and going to like a cafe or a bigger place that we had in Oakdale at the time just wasn't really available. Like we tried Starbucks, we tried I think going out to lunch, but it was like too much because there's kids at home and
Yeah.
life is still happening, but like you just need a little like
Yeah.
"Whoa," just like a few minutes, you know. And so yeah, it was kind of out of that where it's like we just need something, and coffee is a great way to do it. It's not too expensive, it doesn't take a ton of time, and so that kind of was where the seed was planted, was out of that, out of kind of that necessity for a community spot that could be quick, or you could linger for however long.
Yeah.
And then 2020.
You started looking at.
That's right. I started looking at a few places. Mind you, like, this was very much in the idea phase. Kind of looking at places with her mom, actually, and sharing minor, like, thoughts with a couple people of, like, I think this is a good idea, but,
Because
like...
your mom's a realtor?
Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't know each other at the time?
We worked together.
We worked together at Get Fit. Didn't, like, hang out, though, or anything, but outside of being
Just
part of the team.
acquaintances.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had been actively, like, praying over, like, what this looks like, if this is an idea to give to somebody of, like, they're the ones that could facilitate it, or if this was truly something that, like, I was going to be a part of or whatever. But then, you know, all of the things with starting a new business, it's like, how do you do all that? Do you do it by yourself? Do you not? Do you whatever? Like, here's the things that I know I'm good at. Here's the things that are absolutely terrifying, or that I just really don't know anything about. And so we started actively praying as a family and with the group of people that we had shared it with. The idea of doing something in a partnership has always been my jam. And so really trying to, like, prayerfully, like, if this is what it's supposed to be, then we need somebody to come alongside that, like, has those gifts.
Yeah.
It was what, end of 2020? No, 21?
It was
early?
February of 2021 when I called you.
Okay. And she, like, literally called me out of the blue. I was outside in my backyard. I could tell you exactly what it was like outside. It was hecka sunny. It was so nice. One of those days you want to be outside. And she had called, and I was like, this is weird that she's calling me. Like, I wonder if something happened.
Everything okay?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, is everything good at the gym? Like, is this, like, all the things, you know, where you're like, what's going on? Anyways, and she was like, I've been really feeling led to, like, call and, like, share her, like, heart. And it was literally, like, I kid you not, where she's like, this is the stuff, I don't even know what you're looking for. I don't even know if you're, like, looking for this. I don't know, like, you know, but here's the things that I know I'm good at, and, like, maybe that could be of help. And it was, like, literally all the things that we had been, like, peripherally, like...
Whoa. How did that come into your mind?
Yeah.
So, my mom was helping Kara. Like, I don't know if you were, like, intentionally looking, or if it was, like, something just came up that she thought might be a good fit. She would call her, they would go look at it type. Well, she was also looking for a space for our church at the time.
Yeah.
And so I think that's how it came in conversation with us, was my mom was sharing just whoever she was taking, you know, what they were looking for.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is Kara looking at buildings for? And she started to share a little bit of Kara's ideas and dreams and stuff, and it just stuck, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And I had worked in coffee a little bit in my younger years, but nothing major. But I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I just kept praying about it. I told my husband about it, and I thought he was going to think, you're crazy.
What are you doing?
And he was like, well, why haven't you called her? And I was like, oh,
Okay, guess
maybe
that's
I
the next
should.
step.
Yeah.
Yeah. So slept on it, and I called her the next day.
Wow.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I
you
think
guys.
we looked at a building
Like, within days.
within a
Oh
couple of
my
days.
gosh. Good for you for doing that. I
Like,
feel like
for
a lot
real.
of people would, like, overthink that too
And it's
much,
very
you know?
out of my character, I feel
Yeah.
like. But there was something where
Like, you couldn't, it was like, I have to
I need to
act on
just,
this.
all she could say is no,
Yeah.
or I'm not interested, or
And at the time, you guys were, it's not like you were tight.
No.
Like, you couldn't be like,
no.
whoa, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Like, super crazy, though.
And that was in
Because,
2021?
so that was February.
February.
And we bought this building in April.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Wait, that was like 8 weeks of you guys just like, okay, we're going to just
We're
do
going
the
to be
dang
friends
thing.
now and do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's
We
like
literally,
real,
like, when we,
trust and
like,
faith. That's cool.
Tell the story of this, like, we literally did everything backwards. Literally.
We
We
did.
bought the building first before
Yeah.
we even fully had our business plan done.
It's okay.
Wow, yeah.
And we, like, and it was like, at that point, we were like, well, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, we'll sell the building. Like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Like,
we
that's
can rent the
cool.
space.
and that's
or
always
whatever.
been kind of where, like, when we tell people, like, hold certain things loosely.
Yeah.
That is where that has come from. And I think it's served us really well, where there's certain things where we're like, absolutely not, this has to be spot on, you know? But then there's those things where it's like, one, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And two, like, if we have to pivot, we will.
That's
because
so
we
cool.
had to shortly thereafter. And yeah, because we obviously, 2021, we bought this building, and we clearly did not open until 2025.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of pivoting and going, okay, well, we need to go to the drawing board. Like, how can we reroute, or what can we do
Yeah.
while we wait?
Oh my gosh.
That's so cool.
But interestingly, throughout all of it, whenever we did have to pivot or whenever we always had the faith, like it's going to work out.
Yeah.
You weren't stressed.
And some
Which
of
is
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Strange
Well, and
wording.
I think some of that too is like we had so many people that we did share things with. I think people get really scared to share these things because, I mean, pick your poison, whether it's like the dream is too big or there's not money or there's a laundry list of things why people don't share, being shut down or whatever. I don't know. But I think we collected a group of people that we would constantly run things by. And they were all very
Your counsel.
backgrounds.
Yeah.
They were. And we
Yeah.
like told them that they were like a committee, you know, and
Yeah.
we like, is this weird? It hasn't really been done, but is this weird? Or we have this drink. Can you try it? This is the idea that we have. Can you, or, you know, creating the backgrounds of things of, you know, how the business should be ran or what our thoughts were and how we wanted to be different from certain things.
Yeah.
And still running it through them with the wealth of knowledge that each person had.
That's so cool.
And I think that helped a ton. And we still do that. We still do that now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
It's important, I think, for perspective and all that kind of things, is to make sure you're being fed by, you know, other
Yeah.
perceptions, other perspectives.
yeah.
And
Totally.
like, even
Yeah.
if I just sent her like a little blip out of a book, and it's like, even if you don't agree with like what the advice is that you're getting, it still is like such a gift that someone's offering that to you, and you know, like to be able to just sit and listen and know what they're saying and like hold on to that, like that's really cool.
Well, and I think
Yeah.
you grow in that too, of like trusting
Yes.
yourself a little more as well. Whereas like when you don't agree with what someone is saying or they've built their business a certain way, but why don't I agree?
Yeah.
And that just
Why
goes
doesn't that
back
work
to
for you?
like, yeah, why doesn't it
Self-reflection.
work?
Yeah.
A little bit of like, you know, giving yourself, self-reflection and going back to like what your convictions are and, you know,
That's
those
so
kinds
cool.
of things.
So even though you like did it backwards, so to speak, with like building your buying the building first, it sounds like you did it 100% the right way as far as like getting as much wisdom and counsel and guidance as
Totally.
you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think when we had to pivot and build the coffee cart and start mobile and do that, I just think it was so beneficial to us in so many ways, as far as getting our name out there to the community, who we are, what we're about, what we're offering. And then it was like running a little mini business, so that by the time we were ready to launch the brick and mortar and all of that, it was just doing things on a bigger scale. But we already had the
thought
experience.
that you guys already had, when we first started doing the farmers markets, I thought you guys had already like been in business like for a really long time, and I had no idea that like that was when you guys were working on this. I'm like, oh, this is so cool, like it's amazing.
You guys were at Rip and Market a couple times.
We were.
That was cool.
Yeah, I think some of that, like building brick by brick, you know, and when you do open a brick and mortar and you haven't had any market experience, I think is fantastic. I think the market world, as hard as it is, because the setup and takedown is just insane.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting. And
Exhausting.
it's physically demanding. It's exhausting. Like, and until people have been in it, they just have no idea.
Pushes you to the
Yes.
like, ultimate.
It does. And like, it's just a lot, and trying to prep for people you don't even know if they're going to show up, right?
Yeah.
Like, you just don't know. But I think like that market experience like allows businesses to build brick by brick. So you are getting some of those like big things that you need to learn. What is the budget? What is like, how far can we push the capacity of whatever we're doing? Like, we're hand pouring coffee for the longest time until we had to get into the Oakdale market, because we were like, we're literally gonna be here for like 2 straight days making coffee. And so we were allowed to be able to do that little by little. And then it was like, okay, now we need a batch brewer. Now we need to be doing 20 gallons, which is crazy to us then, which now it's like, oh yeah, we'll just make 20, you know, whatever. It's so different now. But like being able to grow in those ways and fine tuning those little things and getting really good at a few things first, whereas going from 0 to all of this, the expectation is that you kind of know what you're doing already.
Yeah.
You know, where a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
And
The things
so you
that used to feel big
you
are like,
struggle through it, right? Which, I mean, there's some good stuff in the struggle too, but
It was like the minor leagues.
yeah, like really trying to like work your way up. And
Kara's with me. Fun fact, me and Kara went to college together.
sure did.
She lived across the hall. She was on the volleyball team. I was on the basketball team.
Yep.
Did you play sports?
And
She
in
vibes with me.
college, in high school, I played softball.
Sound like the
and-
only non-sport person here.
You played sports.
Go sports.
Go team.
I'm like, okay, this looks good. Looks like somebody's winning here.
There's a ball involved. Sweet.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a cool story. I feel like you guys just mic dropped for the first opener here.
Yeah,
That's like
let's
amazing.
go.
Yeah. It like this story every time we like reflect on it, I'm always like, this is crazy.
Wild. Yeah.
It's like crazy.
It's
town.
wild sitting here
Crazy
watching you
sauce.
go, our brick and mortar. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is ours.
spot.
And I really hope it never loses that like awe, I guess. Like when we walk in here and we say this all the time, like we work here on Mondays and it's quiet.
Yeah.
And so we like get to come in and I'm like, oh,
It's your refuge.
you like you see things differently, you know, because we're not in the hustle and bustle of the daily. And so it's like you just, I don't know. It's crazy. It's
Okay.
still wild to me. I'm like, I remember drawing some of this stuff on paper or like going to the tile store and going,
Whoa.
there's so much tile in here. Like, how are we ever going to pick out this
Yeah.
one thing,
Yeah.
you know? And like laying it all on the ground and just like trying to envision like what it was going on,
That's cool.
what it was going to look like.
You touched on a little bit like why you named it Refuge. Was there any other like names you guys threw out there that you were thinking, or did you like immediately
It was
agree with
already
that?
That was
Refuge.
it.
Yeah.
I think I asked you, do you have a name in mind? And you said Refuge. And
Yeah.
that was that.
You're like perfect.
Works for me.
That's cool.
I love knowing that now. Like it feels different knowing the story of the name because that's so true. Like you can't walk into a Starbucks or like you can't walk in there and have like that that thing that you feel when you walk into like these coffee shops, these like I feel like I don't have language for it. Like you come into coffee shops like this and it's like
You can breathe. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a vessel. Like it truly does. It's like
Yeah.
a vessel. It's like a, I don't know. Yeah. It's,
that's so cool.
there's some heart behind it.
I love that.
There's a lot of heart behind it.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah,
heart.
there's a lot of,
And blood and sweat.
and tears.
some tears, not too many
A
tears.
lot of happy
but some-
tears.
A lot
Yeah.
of happy tears.
a lot
yeah.
of happy tears.
A lot of high fives. A lot of like, heck
those
yeah,
high
this turned
fives.
out exactly how we thought.
So cool.
That I think is the wildest thing still. Like when we've like sketched things out or we like, going back to like the tile or stuff, we lay it all out and we're like, okay,
And it works.
this is how I think it should look, or the banquet, or I mean, whatever. And then it would get done and we'd walk back in and we'd both be like, oh, this is literally how we thought it was going to
That's
look. And just be
cool.
like
Cool.
so
That's so
excited
cool.
that it was
Yeah.
executed and like, you know, or better. Like the banquet is like one of the biggest, like I love our banquet so much.
Yeah. That's
And
cool.
when we got it installed, we both like walked in and we were like,
Loved it.
oh my gosh, like so good.
That's
I
awesome.
don't know. There's so many things like that in here that, yeah.
It's a beautiful blend of both of us, I feel like.
Yeah.
Both of us have, every single decision has been total collaboration.
Is there like anything like day to day that people would be so like, oh my gosh, they do that behind the scenes? Is there like something that like, you know, like on the daily that
That
you're
you
doing,
have
like
to
you said,
do, or something that people would be surprised by.
We clean a lot.
We do clean a
We
lot.
are very crazy about the cleaning in here.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of surprises certain people where they're like, you're cleaning all the time. We're like, yes.
yeah,
We're
important.
terrified of
sanitizing.
dirty.
Yeah.
don't
Okay. As far as like what's on your menu, was that hard to determine? Was that like, is there more coming? What's
So going back to the cart, we
Yeah.
started doing our flash brew, which is cold brew. It's just a different brew method. And our cart, we sold only flash brew and just different variations of it.
Yeah.
And so,
Your guys' cart was the first time I tried a cold brew ever in life.
Whoa, that's
Did
a
you
fun
like it?
fact.
I loved it. I got the honey. There, like I remember
honey
it.
cream.
Because I was like, cold coffee, like it's not my jam. Like I want something warm in a cup. And then when I tried it, it was like,
Whoa.
this is so good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
loved it.
Doing the flash brew method it hits different.
I feel like that's kind of where we're at with a lot of things. We just try to, we don't have to have a million things on
So
our
you're like
menu.
able to sample it on the
We
cart.
can,
Like
what?
to people, you were able to like sample it. And
Yeah, it was kind of the
test
preview.
what you knew.
What's your food situation here?
We have different local bakers that bring fresh goods every day.
That's cool.
So we have Distant Mountain Bread and Coffee, and she does bagels. We have brioche style bagels every day.
They're so good.
Yes, and then she also makes homemade cream cheese, and she does different variations. So we have a savory cream cheese, which has been like
The best.
a hit. It has like chives and garlic and I don't know what else she puts in there. It's so yummy. Yeah, magic.
That sounds great.
And then we have different things from the bake shop at Blooming Camp too.
Cool.
We have egg bites and we have hand pies and scones. We also have Sweet Haven who comes in towards the end of the week and she does different things.
Oh yeah, we just met her.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She's so nice.
So sometimes we have fun things like Pop-Tarts and
That's cool.
or
You're
muffins or
sourcing
banana
local
bread.
for all of your
For now.
your snacks here.
We also do overnight oats in-house.
Cool.
So we have those, and I think probably in this year we'll probably expand our in-house stuff a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you're only been open a year.
Yeah. And we're trying to, and that's exactly it. When we first opened, we didn't have any of this.
We didn't have food at all.
No, and so it's like slowly
Little
starting
by
to tear it out. What makes sense? Because we are at the heart of it. We are a coffee shop, and so we've played around with a couple of things and kind of seeing what works and what our capacity is as well, and going back to like kind of some of our values, like we want to be health minded as well, and so we do source organically as possible, and so obviously certain things just don't always happen that way, and that's okay. But like our end goal is to really organic and local. So
Heather's dying to ask a question.
I am.
Yeah.
Which one?
I mean, it's the one that you really
Oh
want
yes,
to
I know what you're saying. This, yeah, of course, I have to ask this. Is there anything on your secret menu? And do you have a secret menu?
secret menu.
And do you want to make one if you don't have one? And can we make it right now? Can we talk about your options?
I mean, I feel like there are some drinks, I'm trying to think of what they are though, that people order that.
Not really secret.
There's not like an undercover drink that's not there.
Let's make a
that you're
dinner
like,
party drink.
We should do that. That'd be heck of fun.
That'd be fun.
Whoa.
No,
If you know, you
like
know.
we don't have like a secret one per se. Like for our cozy cafe, we do have 2 options that we don't aren't available any other time. We have like a French chocolate that we get.
Ooh.
It's a Valrhona chocolate, so it's super rich.
We
Very
call it the fancy mocha.
yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
And we do it breve style, so we do the French chocolate with some vanilla syrup in there to sweeten it just a titch, and then we do it with half and half. So it's very
Okay.
rich. We do it in a smaller cup.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
And then we do affogato, which you guys got to try for
Which was
the dinner
absolutely
party.
Delicious. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, we have people that make their own concoctions where they're like, hey, we want X, Y, Z. Can you shake it? Can you, whatever.
Yeah.
So we're usually down to try most things unless it's like really off the wall and it's going to be like, that's weird.
Okay, that's good.
But
If I
find
know it's
most-
going to taste bad, then I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
we don't
like-
do that. Yeah.
I'm not putting my name on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like we've had it, like, I don't know, there's been one-offs where they wanted like a certain syrup in like a flash fuel, which is protein, peanut butter chocolate protein mixed with our flash brew. And they're like, hey, can I add this like syrup to it? And we're like, no.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
Like that's weird.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be gross.
Like, yeah, it's just gonna be, there's gonna be something about that's not right.
And
And
then you're gonna come back, and then
yeah,
I'm
or
gonna
you're
give
not
you a
gonna
drink.
come back and be like, this is weird. And
Yeah.
we're like, yeah, we know. So yeah, no, but I don't know. Random people will want certain things shaken, but
Okay, what about like, remember how when we're at the Oakdale Market, which I'm not at the Oakdale Market, but sometimes I'm just there hanging out with you.
Yeah.
And we see people walking around, and I thought it was iced tea, but then it was the Rita. Can you explain like what
Oh,
that is?
yeah, what is that?
Rita's popular.
The
In
Rita
summer.
came as a seasonal drink
Yes.
and ended up
did.
never going away.
Okay.
Yes.
And in the summertime, it's one of our most popular
Yeah.
drinks. Yeah.
And
it's
what is it?
coffee?
It's our flash brew
Okay.
with a mint infused lemonade.
Whoa.
We top it with sparkling water and lemon.
Whoa, what?
Did you just make this up?
Yes, but we did have some inspiration.
Yeah.
We went to the San Francisco Coffee Fest. What year
Yeah.
was that? I don't know. A few
That
years ago.
sounds fun.
Yeah.
And there was some ladies that were doing a pink lemonade.
No, it was like a mojito something or other. Margarita. It was the margarita riff.
Yeah, but I
With
think they were
butterfly
using a
pea something.
Yes, they use like a
the
pea
blue.
flower.
That
Yeah.
butterfly pea stuff is
It
like
was-
very popular.
Yes.
Yeah, well, because it's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
blue.
I don't feel like it tastes like a whole lot, but
No,
it's like
makes it
pretty
look
color.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were like, yeah, that's right. It was like,
And we thought it was interesting, so then we
and they salted theirs. That was the other thing. Remember, there was like a salt room or
Salt room.
something.
So you made
And
your
so
own play of that.
we created our own recipe that we liked.
Yeah.
And called it the Coffee Rita. And then people at the cart it went to Rita. And so
That's
it's
cool.
the Rita
so
now.
cool.
Where she's at on the menu.
That's
I
cool.
love it. Since we touched on, like you said, that was like a seasonal drink. Do you guys change the menu during the seasons, or do you offer seasonal stuff?
Yes, so we have a seasonal menu. So we have our regular bar and cart menu that stays the same, and then we did introduce some seasonal things. So like this winter season, we had the holiday, which is probably one of our most popular drinks that we sold or are selling, I should say. And that
drinking it right
is and
Oh, are you?
house-made vanilla bean cardamom syrup.
Oh gosh.
And then we add a little bit of butter, and then
That is what I should've had.
it's a latte, and so then we salt the top.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
So
Get
it's
out of
very
here.
cozy.
Yeah.
It's very like
that.
not super sweet. The cardamom makes it a little on the savory side.
So good.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
Let me try it.
it's like so good. And I don't know,
Get
cardamom I think is like
outta
an
here.
unsung
Smells
like
delicious.
spice. You know, it's so
You
good.
guys, that is like,
Whoa.
holy
I would drink
Toledo.
that.
Yeah.
And you're not a coffee
I don't
drinker.
even drink
Oh,
coffee.
that's right.
Yeah.
No, but you know what?
vegetarian.
You do like chai, and
Yes,
so I
that
feel
does
like that
chai.
gives you like a
Yeah.
chai vibe.
Yes.
But it's like super cozy.
Wow, whoa.
Yum. Are you
That's
gonna serve
called
that
the
all
holiday?
winter?
It
It's going away soon,
It's
so
going
come
away.
back.
Well, it might not.
it may not. It's one of those that it's
Okay.
been so popular that we
Secret
and
menu,
maybe
let's go.
instead of like the holiday, it might be like a cardamom latte. Take the butter
The
out.
celebration?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Or holiday. I mean, we can go European and it's holiday and
Holiday.
whenever
Yeah,
you feel like a
there you
vacation.
go.
I don't know.
Good.
That is like literally
yeah, it's-
amazing.
yeah, whoa.
So yummy. But yeah, and then we have like a peppermint one, and what else on our seasonal? I don't remember.
Well,
Oh,
then we
candy
do
cane.
flash
Brought back
brew.
some old cart favorites, which was like a candy cane flash brew, and then a chocolate candy cane flash brew. So
Yum.
That's cool.
those are.
And we had eggnog, but
eggnog. That's what
eggnog's
it
gone
was.
now.
I was like, there was one more on there, but it's eggnog's done. That hits
all
at
done.
Christmas and we done.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah. So yeah, seasonals sometimes end up staying forever.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I like
or
that.
they get altered a little bit so that they can stay forever.
Yeah. That's delicious.
good.
So
Okay, as women who own this wonderful business, you both have young kids. So how is that? Is that hard? Is it, are you so happy to be like such a good example for your kids? Like, did they love it? Like, what's the vibe with all of that?
depends on the day.
I know.
Same.
Yeah.
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 I think
no.
our kids take pride in it for
Yeah.
sure. The girls help out in the summer, like during
Cool.
market and stuff. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
How old are your kids?
I have a freshman in high school, 14, and then I have an 8-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter.
Cool.
Yeah, and then mine, 7th grade, she's 12, and then my son is 10.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I think it just depends on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I like the idea, like both of our parents are also business owners. So I think getting to see that adds value, right? Like
Yeah.
there's a value in that.
I agree.
I think there's also a little bit of like you can't just
Yeah.
walk away from it, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's all the time. And sometimes like we have to not miss things. I think we've tried really hard not to miss things.
That's
You're
the
not
great
fully
thing about
present
having the
sometimes.
partnership.
yes.
Yeah.
And our kids are not in the same things, which is also wonderful.
Or the same ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's little bits. I think Millie probably is
She
had it
doesn't
the-
know any different.
Like
Yeah.
yeah,
She
she
was
was
born
so
into it.
little when we started
She was in
that
diapers still.
this is like a
Just what
this
you do.
is just what it is.
Yeah.
Even now when she comes in, it's just here I am. Like, you know, whereas the others sometimes are like, I don't want to be here. We want to do this or we want to do that. Or
Are you
like,
going to put us to work?
yeah. Or we're going to the shop again where like she's like, I was here when it was dusty. Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? Like, but yeah, I think, yeah, there's there's definitely a value there, and sometimes it's a little tricky. And I think the presence thing, sometimes it's like you're trying to be both, right, mom and business owner, and there's just on both sides certain things that need to get done, and sometimes they do happen at the same time.
Yep.
But again, going back to like having a partnership, like there's been times where it's like, hey, I need you just to handle it and make the decision because I have to be present for this.
Yeah.
And like that's the beauty of that part.
That's nice that you guys have that
100%
ability and that balance.
Yeah. And I think as moms in particular, like it would be very hard to do it solo.
I would never
I don't know
do
if I
this
would.
by myself.
I don't know if I would either.
I would not.
Yeah.
Not successfully. Like,
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to give a shout out to your husbands because you both just bought the building and then you didn't have a plan. So like, good job to them.
That's a lot of faith with them too. Or wait, did they not know?
I know.
Just kidding.
They still don't know. Just kidding.
Cut it. Edit. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
And
Everybody just felt like it was right.
Yep.
Well, I think it was that, and I don't know if there's much that would surprise our husbands, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like that's kind of like
What happened with
yeah,
us?
we're just like, okay.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
They're like, what? Like, I don't know, we're
I
just
think
gonna
when
just,
you
like, do that.
are just born with a little bit of crazy, your husbands just accept it.
I think that's
They already
true.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already know what they signed up for.
Like, it's totally.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is just
That
on a
is
larger
good.
scale
Yeah.
than the usual crazy that comes out.
Yeah.
We're like, run with
Okay,
it.
you mentioned your cozy cafe. So do you want to explain like maybe like what that is, and then also if there's anything else like special events? I know you can rent the place. So maybe explain how that works.
Yeah.
You want to do cozy?
Go ahead, partner.
Okay. Cozy cafes. We did them a little bit we did a couple in November, and then we did every other Friday in December. So we've only done a few. But Friday nights, we open the cafe from 6 to 9, has specialty drinks. It's chill. The vibe is different. People bring games. Kids are allowed.
Oh.
Yeah, kids are totally allowed. A lot of people bring card games or board games, or
That's fun.
we've had some people just like curl up in a corner with a blanket and just read.
Wow, that's nice.
Right? Yeah, it's just a different, no one's in a rush.
Yeah, because the day's done.
Yeah, the day's done, weekend's here.
That's cool.
Yeah, or we've had
We have
first.
some. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. First dates.
The first dates are so cute.
Those are so
Can you
fun.
spot them?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
Oh my
they're our
gosh.
favorite.
Oh,
Literally our
that's good.
favorite. Because it's a simple thing if you think about it, right? You're not
Yeah.
committing to dinner. Because what if it's like weird, you know?
no pressure.
And now you're sitting here waiting for
You're
your
like, oh,
meal, and you're
gosh,
like,
I gotta
when do
get
I
outta here.
leave,
Yeah.
right? There's always people in here, and typically a lot of people like kind of know each other in here, which is kind of cool, or we recognize them, or like, whatever. So that's like the first date thing is really fun, and it's not a huge commitment, right? Like you can have a cup of coffee, and then you're done, and you're like, all right, great, have a great weekend, moving on, or not.
Stay and
Yeah.
talk.
I'm gonna have another cup of coffee,
Yeah.
or let's go grab a bite to eat, or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
That's
that's cool.
cool.
super
I
cool.
like that.
Yeah, those are fun. The cozy cafes are fun. It's just different in here.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
just
you guys
chill.
just had a baby shower here.
Ooh.
We've had.
We had a baby shower and a birthday party this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
So you
cool.
can rent this space out
Yes.
for like anything.
Minimum of 3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all the information's on
Yeah.
our website.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Cool.
it's
But yeah, you can rent it out. And we have lots of options. You can do barista, no barista. We could do a brew bar if you want to do a self-serve situation. Or
Oh,
we've had
nice.
Oh wow.
a handful of people that will just rent this. They just want the space and they don't
don't want
Yeah.
anything.
they don't want anything from us, which is okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
So.
been
Great.
cool to see what everyone does, because we've had people literally just put flowers on the table and move on, and then others walking in, it's like a whole different space
Transformed.
in here. And it's so cool.
Yeah.
Like that's been really fun to watch.
It's been fun because everybody has their own ideas and each party looks totally different in here. And
Right.
it's so cool because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I wouldn't have thought to do that like that. Or,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
How
Yeah.
cool the space you created is like giving on different
Yeah.
levels.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it's cool because it's all, you know, like special events and
Yeah.
babies and brides and birthdays and like, you know,
Yeah.
fun, happy things.
Exciting things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
Cool.
yeah.
Anything else you want the people to know?
Where can they find you?
yeah.
RefugeCoffee.com.
Oakdale.
RefugeCoffeeOakdale.com is our our website.
Okay.
We're Refuge Coffee Oakdale on Facebook and Instagram.
Our email is refugecoffeeoakdale@gmail.
And you're open Tuesday through
Saturday.
Saturdays.
Closed Sunday, Monday. And I don't know. Yeah, Tuesday through Friday, we're 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, it's 8 to 1.
Cozy Cafe, check your Instagram.
Yeah, we'll figure out some cozy cafes. We're getting to our first birthday or our anniversary. So after that, we'll probably start bringing some of those back.
Okay.
And then we'll see how that goes through the market season and go from there.
Market will be back before we know it.
Yeah.
Yep. Trust me.
Oh, you know.
Right?
I know.
I know. I'm already like, market's only a couple months away.
I was breathing for like 2 seconds, and now it's like,
it's back.
Here we go.
Yeah, and it's so wild
Yeah.
until people are like, again, going back to like, until you're like in it.
I know.
Like, it's really hard to like describe to people like what market is. And
a
like
long 22
going from
weeks.
out there to being in here, there's not
Yeah.
a whole lot different. It's like crazy on a
It's
different
just like
level.
a roller coaster, and you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, and then as soon as like market's over, everyone takes a little deep breath, and you're like, wow, what just happened?
Yes.
literally,
Yes.
like your
And
whole
then it's
body
like
is
time for
reeling.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Like, and is this how it's always going to be? Like,
I
I always
know.
am like, especially in this first year, I'm like, is this how it's always going to be? But that's how we felt on the cart. Like, our first
Yeah.
market season 2 was like,
I
and then you
know.
get to your
I'm not
second
the
market
only one.
season, and it's like, oh no, it felt the same.
Yeah.
And it's all so exciting, and like you get to see all
It's
your
so
people,
fun, yeah.
and like your market friends, and I don't know, like it's crazy. I feel like everyone needs to have a cool market in
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
community.
I agree.
Like people who don't, like I'm legit, like
miss out.
that's sad.
I
yeah, if you
know.
don't, somebody start one.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
let's
somebody
go.
has to
just
do
even
it.
small, you know.
Yes.
Right?
And it'll turn
Yeah.
into something
Yeah,
magical.
contact Heather.
Yeah, I'll help you.
I've met so many cool people through the market.
Like, and like, where else
Like,
would have you met these people?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? I always think of like Christine's Garden and Goods, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
love them.
Love them so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where would I have met you? though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I don't
wouldn't
know.
have crossed paths.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you like learn different things. Like Noelle does like theater stuff.
Yeah.
And like I was literally, her kids do theater, and she like got that award or whatever for costumes stuff. And I was like, faster than I freaking could. I was like, this is so cool. Like I didn't even know she has like a whole
Yeah.
life outside of market, which I'm like, of course she does.
It's
you
like
know?
people are out in the wild.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I just saw someone at church on Saturday, and I recognized her, and she was like looking at me like, hi. And then we
Trying
were
to figure it
we
out.
got out friends. She's like, I just realized who you are, and I was like,
Yes.
I know I'm out in the wild. She's like, I know, I just see you at the market, and like I don't ever see you out in real
Yeah.
life. And I'm like, I know I do have a life outside of
It's
the
like
market.
weird,
people.
right?
No.
I had
Yeah.
that experience at church a couple weeks ago. A guy has come in here a couple times, and I'm like, you look familiar, but I'm just
know,
really
I know
not
you.
placing you, you know? Like, this is kind of weird, and I don't want to ask you because that makes me feel like a weirdo. And so I walked by him at church, and he like puts his arm, and he's like, coffee lady.
Yes.
And I was
Coffee
like,
lady.
yes. And he's like, you have a family. I'm like, I do.
I have a life.
And he was like, how funny. And we both just laughed because he was like, of course you do. Like,
Yeah.
duh. But like,
Yeah.
you don't see it, you know?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's really funny.
It's
like,
cool.
Yeah.
That's
You
why I
just
love
meet
that our first
cool
dinner
people.
party was here, like as the dinner party, because you guys are so involved in the market and you guys are in that world, and obviously we're in that world, so it was really cool to
It's
be
a
here.
cool, like,
And thank you for
bridge
opening
gap.
your space to us.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
it was
so fun.
really, really, really fun.
I wish
here.
we could do them all the time.
I wish
again,
we could
going-
do them like once a month.
Well, you know, right? Going back to the work portion, that is
Yeah.
so much work.
a lot of work.
You guys,
Like that is
that is a
crazy
lot
sauce.
of work.
It is kind of wild.
Like
Yeah.
It is. It's a lot.
it's so
But
much
it's
work.
so fun.
It's like
Yes.
putting a wedding together.
Yeah,
Like
we
I
do one
literally
wedding
feel
a
like
month.
that's what it's like.
Yeah.
And you know, you used to be a wedding
Yeah.
planner.
Like
Yeah.
I think that's crazy.
It did,
It's so cool.
it feels like a lot of work, but it really
it's, like, fun.
It
but it's
doesn't
fun.
yeah.
Yes.
like
Yes.
like you know
It's
maybe
fulfilling work.
to somebody else
Yeah.
it does, or like vice versa. But it is, we feel very full after we're done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We get that.
So thank
We
you for
get that.
opening your space. Like
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah,
nice.
super
anytime.
cool.
Tomorrow, great.
Okay, we'll be
Do
here.
it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be quick. You
Yeah.
need to flip around. Yeah. How did you guys figure out like that you wanted to do that? Like what?
Yeah, how did the dinner party
that-
experience
how
come
did
to
that
life?
come
We're
to
interviewing you
fruition?
now.
Yeah. Flipping the script. Rapid fire. We go.
Well,
Okay.
we December 2024, we were just visiting at Austin's with Alexis.
Because you guys met through Market. Is that how did you meet?
We were just having this argument.
We were just having this, because there's a discrepancy. I mean, we technically
I
met.
tend to live in like a different world than other people.
This
like,
is true.
I live in like this space in my mind that like things are
ethereal.
happening. And she helps to bring me down
Which is
to
so
like
cool.
the reality of life.
Is that what happens here?
No idea what you're talking about.
Tact.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm like, we can do all of these things, and she's like, Talia,
One at a time.
let's work on your time management.
Yeah, thank you.
And then like time is but a concept.
Exactly.
So,
So
like
technically we met.
on a homeschool field trip, the first time
Gateway.
like we met. But I feel like our friendship blossomed through
At
the
farmer's
market.
market.
She disagrees. So we'll just leave it at that.
You felt a bigger connection through your homeschool than she did.
We have details.
Yeah. So we were sitting in 2024 in December at Austin.
Yeah, fast forward 2 years later.
2 years later, and it was like a God thing. We instantly were friends, and it just kept going.
Heck
So
yeah.
we're sitting there with Alexis, and we were like, she's like, we should collaborate somehow with the, farmers market or with lads or whatever, and then she's like, what about like a community dinner? And then it just,
We were like,
the
oh my gosh,
ideas
yes,
were
we could do this
flying.
and we could do this.
So we decided
Yeah.
on a 4-part series of like
Only using market vendors.
Ripon Farmers Market
Yeah.
vendors. And then by the second one, we were like, whoa,
Yeah, like this is
this
cool.
is something that like, this isn't just by chance that we're doing this. This is like really, really cool.
And
We
it was
can't
so
stop doing
weird
this.
because we didn't like promote it. We didn't tell people what we were doing. We literally put one infographic up that said sign up for a ranch to table cooking class. It didn't have
It
details
had
other than the
nothing
time.
that you were doing, nothing
Yeah.
that we were cooking. It literally gave you zero information, which
And it
we
sold out?
also
Instantly.
instantaneously.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
We're like, okay. I remember one of our first classes, either class number 1 or number 2, this husband signed up for him and his wife, and he thought that he was signing up to come pick up a
pick up
meal
dinner.
and bring it home.
He had no idea.
Yeah,
they
he
had
didn't
no
even know
idea
what he
they were
signed
doing.
up for. Even though, I mean, we sent them emails.
So like
and
we
stuff, but,
obviously
like,
didn't even know what we were doing.
yeah,
you
so
know?
it's like, no,
You're like, I don't
you're
either, but
staying
you're gonna
here.
stay
Yeah,
for a
it's
little
gonna be
bit.
fun. And then by the end, they signed up for 2 more after that. So
Yeah.
like everyone was
Amazing.
just loving it. So we were like, okay. By the 3rd one, we're like, there's something here, and how cool would it be? Because like just like you guys are saying, there's so many cool people in the valley and all the market people
so
we meet.
many
like
cool
we want to
people.
highlight them all,
So
you know.
many.
So why don't
Yeah.
we expand this beyond Ripon and go to other places, and then we can highlight people in their area and make it like a whole thing.
I really think people forget like how many different growers we have here.
Yeah.
And like all the cool stuff that you can
Yes.
grow here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Heather, you're like a huge, I know I haven't been to your ranch, so I don't know, but I'm sure you have cool stuff too. But like Heather, you grow like the most random things
Yeah.
in your yard, which also influence us to grow
Yeah,
like
you
weird
do too
things.
now. Yeah.
But like it's so, and I think people just like don't have a good concept of that, you know, like we live in a huge ag community, but I think when they think ag, they're like almond trees.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Well, and I think like life
'Cause you
is
can
so
see those
busy.
really
like, people
easily.
forget. It's like I just have to go do my check off of Costco and the grocery store, and like it's like you get in that busy because we're doing sports and we're doing all these things or whatever you're doing in life. It's so fast paced and busy, where it's like if we could just slow down even for just a moment and be intentional
Yeah.
about like, okay, one time this month I'm gonna go purchase cheese from a local place. I'm gonna take 30 minutes extra out of my day or 10 minutes, whatever it is, and just like slowing down to be more intentional about supporting something that's local.
well, and to savor
you know?
your time.
Yes.
Right? And like we don't always get opportunities to do that. And I think that savoring your time, especially with a meal, is so cool. Like,
Yeah.
It is.
like I come from a huge cooking family, and so it's like that is just something that I love, and I think that you guys have done a great job at bringing that to other people of like you can do these things, right?
Yeah.
Like you totally can. It doesn't have to be every day, but I think it's like the meal you guys created here with like the pork loin and the what were they? Broccoli what?
We've
I
been
keep saying they were
talking about
broccoli
the
leaves, and I'm
broccoli
like I
since
don't
that
actually
day.
remember what
Say
they
it
were.
right.
Spigorriello.
Spigorriello.
But it's like a
Spigorriello.
leaf, right?
It's a leaf broccoli.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
doesn't have the head. It only
And I
grows
think
the
it's
leaves.
like so cool because like most other people would be like, I've never cooked with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And it's like, but you can.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's cool.
And that was from
And
your girl
it's
Kristen.
fast and
Yeah,
And
and
it's
it's,
so
like
good.
so
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
right?
We've been
and
talking
like,
about it since.
like
Good.
literally
Well,
talking about it
happy.
ever since, and like it just the whole experience I think also invites people to maybe do something a little different with their palate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing crazy. It's
No,
not like
all
over the
simple
top where
stuff.
you're doing like weird stuff, but like just enough to be like, oh, I actually could do this. And like
Yeah.
your
Give them
your
confidence.
seasonings and stuff too that have, you know, some unique things to them. So it's like, this is just a little bit out of your box, not too far,
Yes.
like, but meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah.
But the whole experience too. I mean, besides the meal, just what you guys do with the space, and I mean, just
Something
10 out of
magical
10.
happens
So
when
nice.
you're cooking and you're sharing a meal with someone.
Yes.
Whether you know them or you don't. Like when you're literally breaking bread with someone, like that is a cool experience.
It's like a shared task, right?
Yeah.
Like you're growing together without intentionally like doing that.
You're trauma bonding without the trauma.
Yeah, literally, right? You're like doing something without really, it's not like this forceful thing or this like to do or whatever. And like learning something with other people who have completely different backgrounds than you that you may not know anything about is just, it's very cool.
It's everyone's level.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Go at your own pace.
Yeah, and everyone truly comes to the table in this sense with something, maybe some of them have never even cooked before.
Yeah.
But it's like so easy to walk through it that they could be learning something from somebody else.
I love that. Thanks for
Like,
sharing that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Thanks, girls.
Yeah.
Hecka cool.
Thanks for meeting with us today.
Yeah, this is fun. I love it.
Yeah.
Is
so
it?
good.
I like
okay,
it.
Great.
First, yeah. You would do it again.
I would do it again
Okay,
with you,
good.
girls.
That's good.
Good.
No, it's cool.
That's good.
It's super cool.
All right. Well, cheers to 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
And big
Woo.
things for
We
2026.
made it.
Yeah.
We'll see what this year brings. So we're excited.
We'll have to
Excited
check
to
back
grow.
in December.
Yeah.
When we're here.
Yeah.
Do part 2.
A little follow up.
Feels like so far away.
I know.
But it's not.
We're
We'll be
gonna
here before we know it.
take a nap
Yeah.
and it's gonna be here.
Yeah. That's true.
Night sounds nice.
Hibernation
One
sounds
day.
nice.
One day. That's what I always think after
wanna
the market.
hibernate.
I'm like, I'm gonna hibernate, and then it's like
Can't.
5 days
know.
of like.
No,
okay,
because
January,
it's like the next day, then you're cleaning
Yeah.
up, and then you're restocking, and then you're ordering, and then you're making sure. And now we're back to like
Yep.
2 days before where you're like, do I have cups?
Here
Do
I
I have this?
go.
Do I have that? Da, 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 da.
It's a good problem to have.
It's a great problem to have. You learn a lot.
It's good.
I'm telling you. Market teaches you a whole lot.
It's good.
It's good.
Go team. Go